Hey, what's up everybody? It's Havoc. Welcome back to the channel. In this one, I'm going to show you 3 different tricks in Portainer that I like to use just to make my life a little easier. The first one is going to be how you see multiple Portainer instances in one dashboard of Portainer. The second one is how you change the display name of your Portainer server. And the third one is how to add the IP address to your Portainer server, so when you click the links, they don't go to 0.0.0.0, they go to the IP address of your server. So let's go ahead and get into it. Right here, I have an instance of Casa OS. It's kind of just my fun little dashboard server I like to kind of use and go with. So I'm going to open up Portainer. And you can see here, it automatically opens up into my environments. And I've got 4 different servers here. I've got my servers, they're all named kind of after Marvel characters. So I have Thor, which is the server we're logged into right now. I have Jarvis, which is my AI server. I have Fury, which is kind of my networking box. And I have Widow, which is kind of my applications, web applications box. What I don't have on here is Banner, and Banner is my test server. So I'm going to show you how we go ahead and add that 5th server into our Portainer here. What we're going to do is on the left side, we're going to go to environment related, go to environments. You can see I already have some. We'll go ahead and add Banner. So we'll click on the top right, add environment. And what we want to do is Docker standalone for this instance. Start the wizard. And you can see here we have this code or command line we need to run on the other side, so on our Banner server. But first we need to type in the name, so it's going to be Banner, and then our IP address to that box. And for this example, it's going to be 192.168.50.29 and then :9001. You'll need to type in whatever IP address to your box there. So go ahead and copy this code here. And what we need to do is we need to run it in a command line tool. So I'm going to not click connect just yet. Let's go ahead and run this code. So I'm going to open up my command line editor here, and we're logged in to our server Banner. And I'm going to go ahead and paste this, and we'll run it. And it was that fast because it's a quick and dirty little application. What it is it's going to install the Portainer agent, as you can see right here. And then it's going to install on the host. If we do a Docker PS, we can now see all of the stuff that's running on that server. It is a ton of things, but in here is going to be the agent. You can see right here. So let's go ahead and we'll click connect, and up top right here, you can see Banner is connected. So if we go back here to environments, Banner is now up here at the top, and you can see has our IP address :9000. And if we go over here to home, we can now see Banner here at the bottom of our screen. And it's up. If I click on live connect or just connect it, we are now into our Banner server, which is our test server. We can see 19 containers. So I can manage everything right here from a single instance of Portainer. I don't have to go to each individual server to get into that Portainer instance. This video is powered by AnyViewer. AnyViewer is a piece of software that allows unattended remote access across all of your computers and your mobile devices. It utilizes end-to-end 256-bit encryption and supports super fast file transfers between your systems. Now let's take a look at some of the features I really enjoy about AnyViewer. Here we are on my gaming PC, and I'm going to connect remotely to my stream PC. It automatically pops up and shows all my screens. And if you don't want to show all your screens, all you have to do is the top left, you'll click on screen, and then you can choose screen 1 or screen 2. I haven't seen a piece of software that automatically gives you the full spread like that. Really cool. You have different options here for your frame rate if you want to go 60 or 30 FPS. And then operations, you can remotely reboot the system, shut down the system. Let's say you have this installed on your grandma's computer, you're connected in, you're helping her with some stuff, and you want to chat. You can click on this chat option and you can message back and forth. If there's a link you want to send her to open, she can open that there. A feature that I use quite a bit when it comes to AnyViewer is the file transfer. I use this to transfer files between my gaming computer and my stream computer all the time. All you gotta do is click the files button up there, and then you see on the left side, I have my gaming PC. The right side is a stream PC. All I gotta do is drag a file over. It uploads really quick. I no longer have to worry about trying to put a USB stick between the two computers to send files back and forth. You can use my link in the description below to download AnyViewer today and begin using it for free. Thank you to AnyViewer for powering this video. Next up, let me show you how to change the name of your Portainer, or the display name of your Portainer instance. So this is my actual banner server that we were just using. It's my test server, and you can see on it here, it's called local, the environment, and we'll go into here and it's just local. And we don't want it to say local because we could have multiple different servers that, we're running, and if they all say local, that's like, okay, which one am I using? You can also see here up here at the browser tab, it says Portainer and then a pipe and then local. So you're like, okay, whatever, local. The way we change that is we'll go into environment related on the left side, go into environments, and remember, we're actually on this server that we want to change. We're not back on our kind of master Portainer server where we're seeing all the instances. We'll click on local here, which is the name of this. And right here where it says name, this is where we change it. So you can change this to wherever you want. We're going to do banner on this one. We'll click update environment. And now if we go home, we can see our server is now called banner. We'll go into here and there we go. It's called banner. Up here at the top at the browser tab, it's called banner. So that is how you assign an environment display name for your Portainer instance. And the final tip I want to show you here when it comes to working in Portainer is how to set the IP address for your Portainer instance or your Portainer server. So we'll go ahead and go into Portainer, and let's go Widow because that's going to be my web applications that I use. We'll go in here and we have 4 different containers. Click containers, and let's say we want to get into the sync thing settings. So you can do here is you'll see all these ports here under published ports. And if we over here and click on the 8384, you can see it errors out because it's going to 0.0.0.0, and that's not what we want. If we hover over it, and you can barely see it, but down at the bottom left side of the screen there, it says 0.0.0.0.8384. Obviously that doesn't work. We need to have these updated with the IP address to our server. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back into environment related again, and then we'll click on our server Widow, and we need to set the public IP address, and that's going to be just the IP address to the server. So in this case, 192.168.50.17, we'll click update environment. Now, if we go back to our containers and we go over here to the sync thing, and we can see 8384 at the bottom left, it now has an IP address assigned to it. If we click this, it now goes into our sync thing login screen. So that is how you set the IP address for your Portainer servers. It makes it way easier to be able to get into these. If for some reason you forget the port numbers, you can just go into Portainer, and then you can just click on whatever, container you're running here, the published ports, and it'll go to that specific site. And there you have it. That is 3 nice and easy tips for Portainer. I use these because it makes my life so much easier. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments below. Or if you have other tips that you use in Portainer, I'd love to hear about them because I'm still kind of new to Portainer, and I'm always looking to learn new things. If you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe. And until next time, stay safe, have fun, and keep doing good.